Presented by listenheadlines.com. Latest world news from trusted sources.
The Washington Times stories. Advocacy.
June 20th. 4:10 America, New York. Macron urges Europe to develop its own air defense systems and not rely on the U.S. French President Emmanuel Macron called on European nations Monday to seek more independence on airspace defense and advocated against relying too much on the U.S., a long divisive issue that takes on new urgency because of Russia's war in Ukraine.
Mirror World News.
June 20th, 4:04 America, New York. Elon Musk may hold key to Titanic submarine rescue mission as communication is lost. The missing Titanic submersible, which disappeared during a dive to the wreck, had been utilizing Elon Musk's Starlink satellites for its communications at sea.
Wall Street Journal World News.
June 20th, 3:52 America, New York. Metals mixed amid uncertain macro sentiment. Base metals were mixed with gold a touch lower as the macroeconomic outlook remained uncertain, said Peak Trading Research.
Wall Street Journal World News.
June 20th, 3:40 America, New York. Lanxess slides on profit warning. Lanxess shares dropped sharply after it downgraded its year-end earnings expectations, with some analysts questioning the success of the chemical company's M&A strategy.
Washington Post World.
June 20th. 3:40 America, New York. Who is Hamish Harding, tycoon and adventurer on the missing Titanic sub? The British adventurer and founder of aircraft broker Action Aviation is among 5 people on a submersible named Titan, which is missing in the deep Atlantic.
Mirror World News.
June 20th, 3:39 America, New York. Man who went on missing Titanic submarine trip thought, "This could be the end." Mike Reese, a U.S. television writer, revealed he attended 3 separate dives including one to the Titanic and confessed each they lost communication during the trip.
Wall Street Journal World News.
June 20th, 3:30 America, New York. Europe aims to cut China risks, not China ties. The European Union is set to release an economic security strategy aimed largely at reducing the risks in its trade relationship with Beijing.
Washington Post World.
June 20th, 3:00 America, New York. Outback Steakhouse was born in America. But nowhere loves it like Brazil. Despite Brazil's own grilling culture, the American riff on Australian barbecue has gained extraordinary cachet.
Washington Post World.
June 20th, 2:55 America, New York. Ukraine live briefing. Water contaminated and aid efforts hampered after Kakhovka Dam collapse. Waters are infected with salmonella, rotavirus and E. coli, and hundreds of houses are still flooded. The UN accused Moscow of blocking aid to occupied areas. Mirror World News.
June 20th, 2:26 America, New York. Titanic submarine missing. Brit-based father and son onboard vessel which has disappeared. Shahzada Dawood, 48, and his son Suleiman Dawood, 19, were on board the submarine taking paying tourists to view the famous Titanic wreck, which lies 12,500 feet beneath the surface of the Atlantic Ocean.
BBC News World.
June 20th, 2:07 America, New York. Watch. Inside Titanic sub before it went missing. Filmed in 2022, OceanGate's boss Stockton Rush gave a glimpse into the small vessel that travels to the Titanic wreck.
RT World News.
June 20th, 2:03 America, New York. Musk weighs in on Ukrainian counteroffensive. The Tesla and Twitter owner appeared to agree with an article alleging that Kiev's attempts to reclaim lost territory are failing.
Fox News.
June 20th, 2:00 America, New York. AI can predict persons' politics by their looks, whether they smile in pics. Study. Researchers in Denmark found that artificial intelligence can accurately predict a person's political ideology at a rate of 61% based on facial features in a photo.
BBC News World.
June 20th, 1:12 America, New York, New Zealand. 4 injured in axe attacks at Chinese restaurants. Police detain a man after a violent rampage in 3 Chinese restaurants in Auckland.
Time.
June 20th, 1:00 America, New York. Exclusive. OpenAI lobbied the EU to water down AI regulation. The CEO of OpenAI, Sam Altman, has spent the last month touring world capitals where, at talks to sold-out crowds and in meetings with heads of governments, he has repeatedly spoken of the need for global AI regulation.